You want to elope?
Yes.
When?
Tomorrow.
Joe, we don't even have our marriage license yet.
Okay, the first thing tomorrow morning, we'll go down to the county clerk's office, 9 a.m., and we will apply for the license.
Oh, Joe, hold on.
Look, listen, Karen, you're not the only one that's affected by Brenda's death. I mean, when somebody that young dies, Karen, it's like a wake-up call. There's nothing more important to me in this world than you.
I feel that same way about you. But
I love you. I love you. I want you to be my wife so badly, as soon as possible. Karen, it'll take 24 hours to process that license, which means we can get married the day after tomorrow. What do you say, huh?
A baby. There was a baby at that picnic.
Is this the first time you remembered that?
Yes. I don't know why I haven't seen that before. Ryan and I were running about playing tag. My mother and father were setting up the lunch. And there is a baby in a carriage crying.
Well, maybe there was another family with you on the picnic.
No, only my mother's friend, Marcia. But it's my mother who picks up the baby and cradles him.
Him?
Or her, I'm not sure.
Did anyone else hold the baby?
No, only my mother. And it was my mother who fed him, too. Do I have a brother or sister I don't know about?
Hey, listen, honest, I swear, if you just let us go right now, we won't breathe a word of this. Not one little teeny tiny peep to anybody. I mean, besides, how could we do? We don't know anything what you're meeting or what you're picking up or who you're picking it up from. We don't know anything, and we don't really want to know. I swear we don't. And plus, even if we knew, who would we tell? We don't know anybody that would want to know. We don't know what you're doing.
Make sure they're good and tight.
They are. I swear, we're not going anywhere.
Listen. Hey, if you want to torture me, then why don't you whip me with a rubber hose, but don't handcuff me to her. It's downright inhuman. I can see that.
Hey, it's here.
You tested?
Grade A, 100% pure.
Great. Now all we got to do is figure out how to get rid of these two.
This is so sudden.
It's not if you consider that I have had the hots for you since I've been like 10 years old. Karen, I want to make you mine now.
But a wedding is something that you remember forever.
Yeah, but too many people put emphasis on the ceremony and not enough on the actual marriage. I just want to be your husband. I don't care where we get married. We could get married in a bowling alley.
Oh, yeah, right.
I could see it now. The priest would be up there on the foul line, administering the vows. And the minute he pronounces us husband and wife, we would each grab a ball, roll it down the lane. Now that would be memorable.
We went bowling on our third date. I hardly think 2 gutter balls would be a good omen to kick off a marriage.
All right, but listen, it's not the score that counts. It's how you play the game. And I can think of no one else I'd rather play the game with than you.
You're a pretty good playmate yourself.
So seriously, Karen, think about it.
About getting married in a bowling alley?
No, Einstein eloping.
Quiet, okay? You realize my reservations have nothing to do with my feelings for you. I cannot wait to be your wife.
So, is that a yes?
Do you really want to do this?
Yes, I do. Do you see how easy that rolls off my tongue? I do. I do. Karen, I want to be your partner. I don't want to end up like Jax and Brenda, being so close to having everything and then having it all just disappear. Say yes. Marry me.
Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., county clerk's office, be there, Ruby Square.
And?
And Monday morning, you and I will show up to work as husband and wife.
Victor, it's Kevin. Call me as soon as you get this message. It's important. Something's wrong.
Kevin, I'm sure he's fine.
Why isn't he at home?
I don't know. Maybe he went to the store. Or maybe he's with Mary Scanlon.
I don't care. I want to talk to him now.
Kevin, you are jumping to conclusions. Just because you had a memory about a baby being at the picnic doesn't necessarily mean it's a sibling.
Then what was it doing there?
I don't know. Maybe you're just remembering things incorrectly. Maybe you were seeing yourself as the baby and you were confusing memories.
No, absolutely not. The more I focus on this, Eve, the more I am certain that there was a baby there and my mother was taking care of it.
All right, listen, I can imagine how difficult it must be to find out that you had a brother or sister you didn't know about. But Kevin, you gotta calm down.
You don't understand, Eve. It's not just the idea that I might have another sibling out there. I thought I had come so far with Victor that after a lifetime of deception, I thought I could finally trust him. If I am related to that baby, then that means he's been lying to me again.
You know, you don't really want to kill us. You can't kill us. Well, I guess, of course, you can kill us. But you don't want to do that. You see, I happen to run a very big cosmetics company, Jack's Cosmetics. Perhaps you've heard of it. A lot of people need me for their jobs. You know, what would they do without me?
Quiet. Let me handle this.
And besides, you know, I happen to know a police commissioner. There's a guy named Max Scorpio. He runs the whole police department in Port Charles, New York. We're very good friends, and if you harm us in any way, he will track you down to the day he dies.
You know, we had a crash landing, and she hit her head very, very hard. She's delirious. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. And you should listen. This man happens to be very important also. He is an attorney, a very influential lawyer in Port Charles. And you know what? He's going to take you two to trial and put you two bozos behind jail. You'll never get yourself out, ever. Ow! What are you doing?
Nobody cares about little fishes.
What? Fishing? You want to go fishing? Oh, my God. You know, he's right. Boy, I am a little dizzy. Max Scorpio, I wish I knew him. You know, he's a real swell guy, you know, big shot in Port Charles, but I don't know him. He doesn't know me from Adam. I mean, I'm a nobody. Why would he know me?
You said you ran a cosmetics company.
What? No. What I meant is I'm a runner for a cosmetics company. Really, can you picture somebody like me running a great big company like that?
Zip it. Both of you.
Okay. It's zipped. It's done. Not another word.
What do you want to do?
It's obvious these two are big shots.
No. We're little shots. We're nobodies, really.
Chances are someone's looking for them already. We got to get out of here fast.
You know, you should. Get while the getting is good. And I guarantee you that she will say nothing about what happened here.
Thanks for the advice. And just so you know, we intend to take your plane. As long as it gets the okay from my mechanic. You check it out.
There was a leak in the oil line. I patched it up with some more oil.
Great. We're back in business. And as for the guarantee of your girlfriend's silence, I'm afraid I'm going to have to make sure neither one of you gets a chance to talk.
Oh, no. Wait just a minute here. You know, drug smuggling is one thing, but murder, that's a whole other ball game here. Do you want to put yourself in line for the death penalty? Because I'm telling you, if they find us handcuffed, killed, execution style, they will be a huge manhunt. They will come after you. They will track you down, and then there'll be no plea bargain in the end.
The guy's got a point. We never killed anybody before. And although knocking off the windbag would make it almost worth it, I don't think this is the time to start.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You know, I promise we won't say anything.
Quiet! Or he changes his mind.
Listen to this man.
Gotcha. I'm zipped. I'm sealed up.
Let's get moving.
What about our truck?
Better burn it so they can't use it to get into town later and rat on us.
Wait a minute. You can't just leave us like this.
Oh, yes, we can.
No, you can't. This is in the middle of nowhere. We don't know where we are.
We got each other for company.
What about the handcuffs? Couldn't you just take them off, please? Please.
You were right about one thing.
What?
I can't imagine you as the head of any company.
Well, wait a minute. Don't just leave us. We could die. Please don't.
There is that possibility.
Wait a minute. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, what brings you here?
Oh, I was making a payment on Neil's bill. Karen, now, I hope you don't think I'm being too forward. But when I was in the gift shop, I started thumbing through some bridal magazines because I'm getting back into the party planning business and I wanted to see what was current and okay. Anyways, I saw the most perfect dress for you.
That's
gorgeous.
beautiful, yeah. It's amazing. But Joe and I were thinking about something a little more casual.
Oh, okay. Something practical that you could wear after the wedding.
I hardly think a bowling shirt is practical.
Well, retro's in. But don't you think that's just pushing the envelope a little bit?
Joe and I are thinking about having a big wedding.
You know, I shouldn't be telling you this, because in the planning business, we're always supposed to say the bigger, the better. But I am such a sucker for small family celebrations. Just, don't make the same mistake I did.
What was that?
Oh, well, my ex and I had made all these elaborate wedding plans, and then, spur of the moment, we eloped.
Oh, that's so romantic.
Try telling that to his parents.
They were disappointed?
They never forgave me for not being able to see their baby boy get married, especially his mother. Even though it was his idea, I was the one she blamed.
I bet Mary would be a bit upset if Joe and I eloped.
Karen, you cut her out of the wedding and be prepared to pay for it as long as you're married to Joe.
That's not a pretty picture.
Next time I get married, I am going all out for my family and friends. And for me, who knows? Maybe if I had done it right the first time, I'd still be married.
Rock-a-bye baby in this tall tree. Is this strange baby related to me?
Please just stop.
Was Mommy its mother, or Victor its dad? Or did...
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Now, what rhymes with homicidal?
How about go away?
You know, I was beginning to think you would never remember that little tyke. Who was that baby? Are we related to it?
Kevin, are you talking to somebody?
He's here.
Ryan?
In the mirror.
Kevin, you've been under a lot of strain.
I see him plain as day. I can hear him, too. He keeps singing this awful lullaby.
You must think I'm crazy.
No, I don't.
You know, I think I could use a glass of water. Would you mind?
No, I'll get it. I'll get it. Why don't you sit down?
If you keep telling people that you see ghosts in the mirror, you're going to buy yourself a one-way ticket to the booby hatch.
Yeah, well, you're the one that's driving me crazy.
Well, from where I stand, bro, that's a mighty short drive.
Just leave me alone.
Can't do that. Why not? Have to help you solve the mystery. I don't need your help. Your lying through her teeth ex-fiancé is nowhere to be seen. And our father, as I'm sure you know, is about as reliable as a $2 watch. And the babe playing Florence Nightingale? Despite her protestation, she obviously believes that you're a couple of years short of a six-pack. I am your only hope. In fact, Ah! Isn't that better?
Are you still seeing Ryan in the mirror?
No, I'm not.
Good.
Who would that be?
I don't know. You hide. I'll find out who it is.
Okay.
Mom, it's me. Open up.
Victor, what are you doing
I
here?
got your message.
Well, I said you should call.
Well, the way your voice sounded, I thought I should come. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Eve,
Hi.
what a strange feeling. To be back here after so many years. Place doesn't seem to have changed at all, does it?
No, it hasn't.
I'm gonna leave you two alone. Excuse me.
Thanks.
I could never bring myself to sell this place. Of course, I couldn't bring myself to visit it either. Till today. Your mother bought this vase. Martha's Vineyard. It was our 5th-year wedding anniversary. So many memories.
Yeah, I have a few of my own.
That's enough of the past. Monk, you and Eve have to go back to Port Charles immediately.
I'm not going anywhere until you answer some questions.
Not more questions.
Oh, yes. Victor, did Ryan and I have a brother or a sister?
Where did you get an idea like that?
Answer the question. I ask you because I remember Mother holding a baby at the picnic.
There was a baby there, but he was no relation, any of us.
Then who?
It was your mother's friend, Marcia.
Your mistress.
I was not the father, but it was her child.
Well, then why hide it from me? Why didn't you tell me?
Because Marcia was holding the baby when you threw the knife that killed him.
I got 2 words for you. Niagara Falls.
No going over in a barrel. That's not my idea of a honeymoon.
Well, what fun are you?
Call me old-fashioned.
What I was going to say is I found the chapel for us to get married in. It's called St. Peter's by the Sea. I talked to the minister there. He said he could marry us the day after tomorrow at 11:30. Are you having second thoughts about eloping?
I just keep thinking about how disappointed everyone's gonna be.
So they'll live. I mean, they'll get over it.
Even your mother?
All right. I admit that her first instinct would probably be to pull out a shotgun. But if it means that you can be my wife that much sooner, I don't care. It's worth it.
Totally agree with you. I think people put way too much emphasis on the ceremony. But to me, I think a wedding is about family. And I want the people that I care about to be there. I don't care if it's in a cathedral or a bowling alley or a convenience store. But I want my father to walk me down the aisle and give me away. What do you think?
That'll make you happy. Then you name the date and I'll be there. I gotta tell you, I think Scott's gonna hate the idea of wearing a monkey suit even more than me.
Hey, stop coughing on me.
I'm sorry. I have not learned the art of coughing with my lips completely sealed.
I'm gonna figure a way how to get out of these cuffs.
Well, you know what? You have about ripped my whole hand off at the wrist from your trying.
Quiet. I'm trying to think.
Oh, I see. So now you're telling me to zip it too. Thank you very much. Oh.
Wait a minute. You know what? I'm gonna move so I get a better look here.
Where do you want me to go? Never mind. Don't answer that. All right already. Hold on.
Just
Okay,
slide under there.
I'm sliding.
Ow! Whoa! Oh.
Well, this is a whole heck of a lot better.
I never thought I'd end up back in bed with you.
Well, trust me, this is not a day in my dreams at all. Get off my... Oh! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Gas tank must have been full, Lucy.
Look! The curtains! They're on fire!
We're about to go up in smoke here.
This is Lisa McCree.
And Kevin Newman. Monday, royalty from both sides of the sea. The Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson, joins us.
Plus the new Miss America, Monday on Good Morning America.
Chat with John Lindstrom, Port Charles, Kevin Collins. Today at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific on America Online. Keyword AOL Live.